for Pursebuzz, and it's Halloweeny time! So I'm really excited. I have a couple of tutorials coming up. I wanted to do something that was really basic since I'm always on the go, and after talking to a lot of others, they're really kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to go, maybe I will. So this year it's going to be focused on some simple Halloween costumes, something you can throw together by spending $5 for your main pieces. I bought this at Walmart. I got this. It came with the tail. Tail's kind of silly. Wear like a red shirt or something like that, black pants, and you're done. Maybe you're doing like an office thing where you don't want to go all out. So here's the look. It's really simple to do. I really like it. I kind of feel like, gosh, I want to wear this like every day. I'm really excited. I really hope you guys do this look. If you do a tutorial, or if you do like looks like that, please go to pursebuzz.com and link it on the bottom, because I'm going to be doing a surprise Halloween contest for those who actually do one of the looks, or just doing a Halloween look. You could submit your pictures below, and then we're going to do a random giveaway at the end of the month. Thanks so much for watching the video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Alright, let's start the tutorial. Okay, so we're going to start off by prepping the skin, and so I'm going to be using this Anastasia hydrating oil because parts of my skin has been really dry lately because of all the traveling. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to apply it in the areas that I need to, just using a foundation brush. And I'm particularly really dry here and right here in the cheek area. Now you can put this all over your face, but you don't have to. And it comes in a jar like this with a dropper, so I'm just going to apply that and really work that into the skin. You can even use your fingers if you need to, and serum is great because it really helps hydrate the skin, especially during the colder seasons. The next thing you want to do is use some sort of eye cream, some sort of moisturizer. I'm using the Anastasia eye cream. I've been using this for a while and I really like it because it's super creamy. So I'm just going to apply that around my eye area. I'm just going to use this foundation brush because I don't have to be detailed. I just want that product around my eye area. Next, you can apply the moisturizer that you normally would. So the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to make your eyebrows really red. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a primer, such as this, and you're going to apply it all over the lid and your eyebrow area. So just tap that on. And you want to work that all over your eyelid area and right into the eyebrow. Okay, you're going to give that a second to set. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to use a stencil. I'm using the Anastasia Petite Arch, and I'm going to make sure that that's pretty even. It looks pretty good. And I'm going to flatten that right onto the skin, kind of do a quick examination. So for the eyebrows, I'm going to be using a red eyeshadow, and it's from Sugar Pill called Love Plus. And I'm going to use an angle brush, and I'm going to work it right into the brow area. And you want it as intense as possible. And then I'm going to go in the opposite direction to get underneath the hair. And then I'm going to peel this off. Alright, now that it has a good shape, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in, darken it, and fill in any areas that I need to. Then I'm going to take my spoolie, and you can do this if you want to, but you can take a little bit more of the color and kind of run it through the hairlines just to make sure that each individual hair is also red. Alright, now for the fun part, I'm going to take a little bit of glitter, and this is from Eye Candy and Candy Apple. Then I'm going to take a little bit of their liquid sugar, and I'm going to mix it into the lid to create a consistency like this. And then I'm going to apply it all over the brows to give it that extra glitter. So I'm just going to press down. Make sure it's not dripping wet, because then it's going to get all over the place. And you're just going to pat it down. Use a concealer brush or something that's a little bit more definitive than just your regular fluffy eyeshadow brush. You can go in and reshape it later. Just want to get that glitter on there. Alright, now that we have our primer here, we're going to put a black base on our eyes. And I'm using the Ben Nye Eye Definer in black. And I'm just going to take an angled fluffy brush because I want to give it like a whipped look. So I'm going to deposit the color right here on the lid. And then I'm going to bring it upward to the brow bone. And I'm going to give it a little bit of a diffused look. So I'm just going to bring it up slowly. You're going to stop short right here because you're going to fade and blend that later. So now that we have this here, you want to wipe down your brush. The next thing you want to do is you're going to get a black shimmery pigment, and I'm using Naked Ebony, and this is like the super diamond black. And I'm going to take that same brush. It's kind of sticky, so that's perfect. I'm going to take it and press it into the lid, and then I'm going to pat it onto my eyes. And I'm going to go in that area where I put the black base, and I'm just going to pat that on. I'm going to take it right to where the brow bone hits, and that's where I'm going to deposit the most color, and then I'm going to slowly fade that up. So you're going to smoke that out in a bit. Now to create that black golden diamond, I'm going to use this. This is also from Ben Nye, and this is bronze, and it's a cream base. So I'm going to take another brush. This is a synthetic brush, And I'm going to apply that to the inner corner right on top of the black. So that's going to give that black carrot look. And I'm going to take that right around the tear duct just below. Next I'm going to be using Sugar Pills Goldilocks, which is a gold pigment, and it's a great solid color. And I'm just going to press this along the inner corner area using the same brush so it really picks up the pigment. And then press it down on your eyes. And you're going to see this intense gold with a little hint of darkness underneath it. And you're going to do almost like a reverse crease. So you're going to take this gold and you're going to bring it over and into the black. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to use an eyeliner, and this is going to help kind of close out the look and give you an idea of where to end the black area. And I'm using the L'Oreal Extra Intense Liquid Pencil Eyeliner, and this is really intense. It's crazy. So I'm going to use this on my waterline, and you can see it's like liquid. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to create a solid gold line right here. So I'm taking a little bit of the liquid sugar that we used before for the brows and a little bit of the Goldilocks, and I mix it into the lid to create a solid gold, as you can see. And I'm going to go right on top of that black. And this way it's not going to smear, it's just going to stay put this nice gold. Okay, so now you can see where you're going to end that black. So now I'm going to use my black eyeshadow brush that I used earlier. It's an angle one. I'm going to lay it flat and I'm just going to bring that color out just so that it matches right where this gold ends. Next I'm going to take this Anastasia color right here. I love it because it has a different texture than everything else. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to apply that right underneath the brow bone. Now you can use a matte color if you want. I just wanted to go for shimmer because it's for Halloween, so it's fun. Okay, next you're going to draw your eyeliner on the top. You could draw it however you normally would. I'm just going to draw a straight line. Now that your eyes are done, go in and fix anything that you need to. I'm going to apply my lashes in number 138 from Miss Adora. I'm waiting for my lashes to dry. I'm going to put on my foundation. And first I'm going to put a primer. It's my Cover FX Bright Prep, and I'm going to use the same foundation brush that I used earlier. For my foundation, I'm going to go for an airbrush look, so I'm going to use my Air Base in 02. For the fun part, I'm going to draw a sexy little devil tail right here, and I'm using my Lancome Art Liner. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this and draw a line like that. So you can see, it's very simple. And then I'm going to take the next line and I'm going to go in a parallel line with this one. Okay, now that we have our guideline, we're going to go in and fill it in with red eyeshadow. You can actually use a cream eyeshadow, you can mix it however you want to. I also recommend using a primer before you do this, just in case it starts moving around. You can even use it with liquid sugar. I'm going to go and use that angle brush that I used earlier for my eyebrows. You can even use that Love if you want to. And I'm just going to start coloring this in. Okay, once you have your base, you're going to let that completely dry. So keep in mind, since you're working with the side of your face, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can always go back and clean and make the line sharper later. So for my lips, I'm going to go with a really red lipstick, and I'm going to be using Ben Nye Cherry Pop Lip Liner. If you need help, put your elbow on the table and use your face as the movement instead of your hand. So for my lips, I'm going to be using this red lipstick right here from the Bobbi Brown 1991 lipstick palette. It's super pretty. This one I think is called Candid Red, which has a slight more of a blue base than what I have on my lips. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little bit of an orange into a gold pout, but you don't have to do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix Asylum and Goldilocks, and I'm just going to pat that onto my lips. Next you're going to go back in and layer this one more time. I'm doing this because in case you have like red pigment or something, you don't want to go and buy something like special for this. Just put on some more red pigment. Now you're going to take that red Asylum and you're going to pat that on right on top. So you can stop here. I am not one to leave the house without blush, so I'm going to use a little blush. This one right here is the Stila Rose. Just a little bit right here on the cheek. And I'm going to blend that in, not to worry. Almost done. I'll be right back with the completed look. Ta-da! And here's the finished look. I got these ears at Walmart. It comes with a little fur right here. And this bow. It's kind of a sad bow, but it's only $5. And a little clip-on tail. So you can totally wear like leggings, a red top, and you've got yourself a $5 costume. I think it's a great idea because I am planning on being in Barbados this Halloween. So I'm not going to be dressing up too much. And then the wig is actually like a real wig. It's not like a Halloween wig or anything like that. So I actually wear it out and about when I feel like I want some fun red streaks. Of course, every time I finish up my makeup looks, I always use a finishing spray. And today I'm using the Skindinavia one. It's the bridal finish one. I've been using this for quite some time, about halfway done with this. So you're just going to spray it on your face. And this is going to help prevent any melting, sweating, anything like that. It's going to look really great. You don't have to use for Halloween. You can use anytime. It's a Scandinavia one, and I'm going to get a couple more because I really like them. I think it's so worth it. Thank you so much for watching. So if you guys do recreate this look, please let me know and send me some pictures. You can picture it in the comments on Pursebuzz.com. And so you can see the little element of surprise there, my little devil's tail on the face. You can put it anywhere. Maybe you can have it like coming upward or something like that. Just be creative, have lots of fun, and thank you so much for subscribing, and I'll see you guys on Pursebuzz.com. Bye!